Happy What Are You Reading Wednesday. This Wednesday I am reading two books. The first book I'm reading is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. This is actually a reread for me. I read the Hunger Games series like when I was in middle school, high school, but I am actually in I guess you consider it a book club. There is a creator on here who is teaching a Hunger Games course like at a university this semester, and she opened it up to like a Zoom book club, and we are starting with like the Hunger Games. I'm just a little bit ahead, and so I'm already into rereading Catching Fire. I love this series. It is just very sadly appropriate because I feel like we're living in a dystopian right now. And if you don't know anything about the Hunger Games, obviously you would not start with this book. You're going to start with the Hunger Games. But Suzanne Collins is just a genius when it comes to writing. I highly recommend it. The next book I'm reading this week is for the podcast. It is Lunar Love by Lauren Kung Jensen. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It is our podcast book at the end of this month, I believe, and it is a romance, opposites attract, Chinese astrology. We have some Chinese Americans. It's very fun. I'm about halfway through, and it's very predictable. I can pretty much tell exactly where it's going, but it's nice to read those. I'm not going to spoil it too much because it is a podcast book, but again, that is Lunar Love by Lauren Kung Jensen, and I believe this episode's dropping on the Chinese New Year or pretty close to it, so that's exciting. So sorry this video is late, but hey, better late than never. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys are reading for this What Are You Reading Wednesday.